Hello everyone. In this managerial economics video series, next topic what we are going to see is we are going to see about demand and supply. What is demand? What is supply? So demand. So when in a word, if I want to say about what demand is a request. So from a customer point of view or from a consumer point of view, they are requesting certain products or goods. Such thing we will be calling it as a demand. For example, let me give one example. So yes, a particular person need Tata Nano car. So this is a kind of request from a customer or consumer. This will be called as a demand. So even if you take a kind of food order or something, whatever thing, uh, from customer or consumer point of view, we will be calling it as a request. In business point of view, we will be telling it as a demand. So in a word, if I want to say what is, demand is a request. So demand is the quantity. Whenever whenever we say demand speaks about quantity. Demand speaks about quantity, number of quantity sold or number of quantity produced, such thing. So demand speaks about quantity. Demand is the quantity of goods that consumers are willing or able to buy at various prices during a given time period. So what is demand? So if it is for a 1 month, let me give an example. For 1 month, so for entire country in India, the consumption of certain goods, like let me take cement. So cement is consuming nearly around 5,500 tons of cement is 5,500 tons of cement is consuming in monthly basis. Likewise, that it's a demand for that particular cement. There is n number of companies like Ultratech, JK Lakshmi Cements, JK Cements, like a number of cement industries are there to uh, meet up that particular demand. Dalmia Cements and so on, Ramco and so on. So demand is the quantity of goods or quantity, how much the volume of customer or consumer which is needed at whatever price they sold out, whatever price at a given period of time, how much they want to consume or how much they want to use. Such thing we will be calling it as a demand. So the definition of demand means ability and willingness to buy a specific quantity of a commodity at a prevailing price in a given period of time. So demand means ability or willingness. Customer or consumer are willing or able to buy that particular product at whatever price the particular industry is fixing. Are ready to buy that particular product at the prevailing price at that particular time. We will be calling it as an. Let me throw one example to you. So if it is demand, if the price of tomato is keep on increasing, demand will also will decrease. If price of tomato is keep on increasing, demand will go down. For example, if tomato price is 200 rupees, then the consumption of tomato will go down. If the tomato price is 20 rupees or 30 rupees, the consumption of tomato will high. If for example, if it is 20 or 30, they will be buying nearly around uh, 3 kgs or 4 kgs to their home. If it is 200 rupees, they will be thinking whether we want to buy such thing. Just half a kg they will be buying and going to the home. So demand is whatever certain at certain point of time, what they will be doing is whatever price they fix, they will to buy that particular product. If I am telling 100 rupees, they will give 100 rupees and they are ready to buy that particular product. If I say 150 rupees, they are ready to buy that particular product at the price of 150. So demand means ability and willingness of the customer, right? Customer are willing or the customer are able to buy that particular product or the commodity at that particular of 100 or 150 at the particular period of time. It speaks about demand, right? So whatever, if I say 100 or 150, whatever price I say for tomato, they are ready to buy that particular tomato at that particular prevailing price. At that particular, we will be calling it as a demand. Fine. So next topic is supply. What is supply? Supply is, in a word, if I want to say about supply is provide. In a word, if I want to say about supply is provide. So the total amount of specific goods and service that is available to the customer or consumer. Fine. Already it gets all the goods and services, or all the products or goods are ready. Once the production gets over, how much it's available for the customer or consumer to buy, the volume of goods or service which is available to the customer or consumer. For example, maybe demand may be 100 units, but production will be 120 units. So 120 units is the supply. Uh, the marketing person, the salesperson will make the particular people to purchase those 120 units. That's the supply. Then you want to know about the power of supply, because supply is what things I am having in my hand. So there is always power for supply, right? Let me throw one example to you people. Everyone will be tasted a kind of food items like pizza or a kind of burger and everything. Nowadays we are very addicted to junk food also, right? So if we people are more like pizzas or burgers, if I stop uh, my production or my supply for 1 month or 2 months, uh, for the entire country, I stopped burger or pizza for a month. Uh, that particular pizza or burger, you will be giving lot and lot of amount for it. If it is pizza prices around 200 or 300 normal prices, when I stop that particular product for more than 1 month or 2 months, you will be willing to buy that particular product even for 500 or 600. That's a thing. Simple. Let me make it more simple, or let me give one more example. So if the production is more or less, then they will increase the price of the particular product. So if, for example, let's take Narasus coffee, they don't go for a larger volume, because based on the demand they don't go for larger volume. Narasus coffees, you all know, right? So their quality is very good enough, so they are more customer or consumer willing to buy, but they are not producing higher volume. What they are doing is they are sticking on to their particular volume, like 500 or 500 or 1000. But what they can do is they can raise the price of that particular Narasus coffee. That's we will be calling it as an supply. That's the power of supply. Even the particular product not shown to the customer or consumer for a while period, the prices will be increasing. Even at if the particular product is very production is less, then product price can be increased. So supply is a kind of magic. You can do lot of magic in magic things, and you can earn more based on supply. When you stop certain things, people will willing to buy that particular product at whatever price, even if it is 1,000 or 2,000, they will willing to buy that particular product. So power of supply is plays a vital role in purchase of commodities. Thank you all.